testimony and what is Plexus event. We are so excited to share with you. We have so many different stories tonight. This is going to be amazing. And I'm going to be talking to you about what these products are doing and why they're working so well to serve in so many different ways. So we have everything from a chronic illness to a fitness professional and what she experienced, and a lactation educator and her experience. So I'm so excited to get started tonight. Plexus, what makes this different and what you're going to hear in these stories is that it gets to the root cause of issues. If you're watching tonight and you're an ambassador, I want you to put, or you're a product user, what these products have done for you, and you're going to see such a diversity because everything comes down to a common area of health, right? It's gut health, hormone balance, reducing inflammation, and cellular nutrition. We were designed, our bodies were designed to feel amazing. We weren't made to be exhausted and tired and moody and crabby and bloated and chronically ill. That's not how we were created. But stress and everything and lifestyles takes its toll on our health, right? And then it breaks it down and we have to rebuild it from the center. And that's what these products work to do in an amazing way. So with that, I'm going to pass it off to our first story. This is Wes and Sherry. They're at church, so they're going to go after they share with us. And we so appreciate their time. It's get out your tears. I mean, get out your tissues. It's a tearjerker. So Wes and Sherry, take it away.
Thank you, Amber. Yeah, we just had a concert at our church, and so we forgot that both are happening at the same time. So thank you so much for having us on here, and thank you for coming and listening to our story. So Plexus came into Wes's and my life when Wes was dealing with a tick-borne illness, and his health was getting torn apart by that. He was struggling with a lot of different issues, and he was just not getting through the everyday. And I was looking for something to help him get through the day, because he was trying to work and provide for us, and it was just not going very well. And so I talked to my friend Eva, who shared Plexus with me, and I was like, so what can this do for us? And once I put the pieces together and I told Wes about it, he was all in as well. And we started the products. Wes wanted me to take them as well because I had 2 babies at the time, and he wanted me to stay healthy, and it was his big thing. He was like, I guess I would compare myself to him. I was like, I don't need nothing. And he was like, no, you need to take this. So I was taking it, and I lost my baby weight, that was exciting because those first 2 babies, I didn't lose baby weight. And then I got pregnant with my 3rd baby, and that's when I fell in love with the products because that pregnancy was so different. I actually felt like I could enjoy being pregnant rather than feeling like I was just putting up with being pregnant and feeling yucky and needing to be sleeping all the time and just in the mood and just all that kind of stuff. And then postpartum and everything was just so smooth. I was like, all moms need this. And I just started sharing Plexus with other people because I just couldn't not. It was a big deal in my life. And so 6 months later, after Wes had been taking it for about 6 months, is when we kind of drew a line in the sand and we're like, we've made progress in Wes's health. So do you want to talk a little bit about what you noticed different? Yeah,
I started on the triplex, and that was a game changer for me. Some of the things, I guess like Sherry said, 6 months in is when we really noticed a difference we could look back and see such a huge difference in my health. My gut was feeling a whole lot better. I was sleeping heavier through the night. I had energy to work all day instead of being like beyond exhausted by lunchtime. Kind of the mental fog, my brain fog was, that kind of disappeared somewhere within that 6 month period, I could think again. I could plan more than just trying to get through to supper. I could plan tomorrow. I could think about next week, next year. So that brain fog just kind of disappeared, as well as a lot of the aches and pains that came with that tick-borne illness.
He was in a lot of pain, a lot. And so that was a big thing. I wasn't hearing him being in pain and needing to go to chiropractor appointments all the time and just trying to make through. He was feeling good. And it was about a year later after that, that on a daily basis, I remember you said one time, you're like, I feel better now than I did when I was 13. He had made so much improvement.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
He was basically at a point where if he looked after himself, got good sleep, and lived a healthy lifestyle on a daily basis, he felt good. Because of line damage, there's a long space of time where you have to heal from the damage, but on a daily basis, he was feeling good. So, huge improvement.
Massive improvement. Yeah. Night and day.
I love that. And you guys are in Canada, right? And you're a ranching family with 4 kids.
Yes.
So I can only imagine how hard it was to function just as a family with being in so much pain and brain fog
it impacted.
And fatigue and
yes, everything. It impacted our marriage, our kids, because he didn't have energy for our kids. He did not have energy for me. When he wasn't working, he was in bed. So that meant I was like, I never got him. The kids didn't get him, let alone relationships outside of that.
Yeah. So I just love it. I love hearing that. Like it just really gave you your lifestyle back and your freedom to enjoy life. And that's not just with that issue, but that inflammation and pain and where that's coming from. I know with my husband when he used to work construction, just being so sore and achy all the time. So the triplex that they mentioned, and thank you, Wes and Sherry, so much for being on. We understand you have to go, but thank you for making the time. You guys are amazing.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having us on.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so the triplex they mentioned that helped so much and that everyone is probably talking about in the comments and loving, and pretty much everybody starts with. It's our core product, and that is the Slim and ProBio 5 and BioCleanse. This is the triplex. These 3 products, you take these 2 at night together, super easy, and drink this during the day and hide it from your kids because they will want it and drink it too. It's delicious, right? It's sweetened with stevia, colored with beetroot extract, completely natural. It helps to balance the glucose metabolism, which is the blood sugar balance in the body. Balance your hormones, help your entire body to function right. It has a really powerful antioxidant blend in it, and it's getting to you at a cellular level. It doesn't have any caffeine. It's not something that's made to just hype you up and then you crash afterwards. It's a long term, and it has long-term benefits that you'll keep seeing year after year after year as that rebuild and progress is made in your body. Something that you keep growing from. It's amazing. And then our ProBio 5 and BioCleanse is our amazing gut line that helps to reestablish good gut bacteria, kill off bad gut bacteria. It actually breaks through the outer layer of candida, which is a really bad yeast, kills it, and then BioCleanse helps to flush it out and keeps you regular every day. I have these by my bedstand. I'll forget my toothbrush when I go travel. I will never forget these. You'd have to pry them out of my hands. I love these products. So I'll go into more detail on that after we hear Leah's story and how these helped her.
Thank you, Amber. My name is Leah, and I live in California. I have 3 children, 6, 5, and 2. I am a lactation educator, counselor, and I love these products. I'm a huge proponent of gut health and all the things these products do to support the body. There's so much required of us as moms that it just breaks my heart that really not everyone has the support tools that are necessary. And so that's why we share Plexus, and that's why we're all here sharing with you tonight. So thank you for the honor of having me on. And so a little bit of my story. I just want to say first, these products, my doctor and my midwife have just absolutely upheld them and appreciated them. The literal words from my doctor's mouth was like, wow, this is so impressive, especially about our vitamin. That is one product that she was very impressed with because of the support that it gives everyone, not just part of the population. There's more about that with the internal benefits of it. Anyways, So I started Plexus after my second son was born. I had 2 back-to-back pregnancies. It was really a big toll in my body because they were born pretty close together, and that was pretty rough. I had gained a lot of weight. I had sciatica like nobody's business. I literally got to the point of crying at times when I would like need to hike up the stairs again that day, and I was just like I couldn't do it. It was really, really difficult. At the chiropractor all the time for that, and the weight, it was just too much weight for my body to be carrying. Inflammation was so high. After a few days on the Slim, I was only taking the Slim. He was 1 month old, and I just desperately wanted something that would be safe during my breastfeeding journey and something that I could use to just help assist. Anyways, 3 days after I started taking it, I was taking a walk one day, and I was like, oh my goodness, I think my leg is not hurting. And it was such a crazy feeling. I was like, whoa, like I can actually walk, and this actually isn't burning up. And so that from that day forward has just been so many benefits with these products for not just me, but my whole family. I just want to talk a little bit too about the my little one. At the time, he was 1 month old, like I said. He was very, very sensitive in his little tummy. And I actually went off of dairy and all processed foods for 6 months so that he could just kind of have some time through my milk to regain a better start for his system. Babies are actually born with a mirror image of their mother's gut. And it is so important during pregnancy and before to be taking care of it. Probiotics, things that Plexus offers, and I just cannot stress it enough. Your microbiome is so important. And so then I started taking the products, and little by little, I started seeing improvement with his tummy. And I mean, he would just spit up bucket loads, and I was like, what is wrong with my child? So, anyways, the products have helped so much with that. And I'm super thankful for like what Plexus has brought into my life. Like I said, it's been literally 5 years since I started taking Plexus, and I could just go on and on with the benefits. But what I want to say is I use, oh, there's me. The picture on the left is I was pregnant with that second child, and my oldest was 1. And the picture on the right was actually like a little over a year ago, but I feel so much better. You can tell. Thank you for bringing that picture up. And so the products I use the triplex combo, like Amber just shared about. I love Vital Biome. I use active intermittently. I appreciate the boost from that. I love lean because I can use it on the go. And Mega X is something that I absolutely love, and Ease. So those are some of my favorites. Thank you so much. I don't know if there's anything else you specifically wanted to hear, but I really love Plexus. I hope you guys all get some.
Thank you, Leah. I love that. And you mentioned the vitamin, the X Factor.
Yeah, I take that too.
Yeah, that we have as well. And I love how you tied that in just with for a woman's body, a man's too, but to rebuild after all of that stress and beforehand. And the X Factor Plus is it's infused with aloe, so it actually helps the nutrition. Aloe is very smart. Once again, God created things that are good use for us, right? And it actually delivers the nutrition in your vitamin to where it needs to go, which is one of the key points. And there's results shown that it helps with menopause symptoms, all kinds of amazing things with a multivitamin. And then Vital Biome that she mentioned is another probiotic that's incredible on its own, where Probio 5 kills bad bacteria, and that's its specialty. Vital Biome is 8 different bacteria strains that actually help to boost your feel-good hormones, serotonin, and the things that are connected to just mental well-being and happiness and joy, because there's more neurotransmitters, okay? So more things talking from your gut to your brain than your brain to your gut. So that's why the state of your gut matters so much, along with mental health, also weight loss as well. So many people are like, I'm eating the right things, I'm exercising so hard, but I'm not able to lose any weight. Well, one, your metabolism might be down, which all of these products help to boost your metabolism. That we have one called MetaBurn that's specifically designed to do that in a natural way. That's incredible. But also, if your cells aren't getting the nutrition they need because they're not able to receive it well, you're going to stay hungry all the time. If you have a bad gut bacteria balance, you're going to crave sugar and carbs all the time because your gut is stronger than your willpower. It's scientifically proven. So that's why everything starts in the gut. So thank you, Leah, for bringing that up. And I'm going to pass it to Angela, who is our amazing fitness lady. And she's a gym owner as well. And she's going to share how, from her stance, these products fit in.
Hey, Amber. Thanks for having me on. As Amber said, I am a mom of 4. I have 4 kids, 16, 12, 10, and 6. So we stay busy. It's a busy, little, chaotic, wonderful life over here. And we also are small business owners. We have a local gym here in the community, and my husband and I are both part of that. So fitness has always kind of been part of my life. I remember taking some college classes with, I don't know, step aerobics or something way back when. I worked in a gym in college, and it's just kind of continued through my life. So I've always been active and in the gym. But man, things change when you become a mom. So, you don't have as much time, you don't have as much energy. And probably a year ago, I'm over 40. So I've started kind of thinking about, I want to take care of myself. I have children that I want to be here for. I want to see, them grow up. I want to see their kids grow up. So I got to a certain age where I was like, you know what? I need to take some time to focus on me. And combined with some doctor's visits around that time, some blood tests that brought back some things that my doctor was like, we need to start taking a look at this, or medication's going to be down the line for you. So at that point, I was like, okay, we're going to look into some options. And I messaged a friend who had been sharing about Plexus, because everything that she said, the being tired, irritability, fogginess, getting to that point where you just wanted to find something so you could feel more like yourself, so you could be happy in your life. And I called her and started with Slim at first. That was the only thing I started with very first. And I just remember that first week calling her and being like, oh my goodness, I didn't think about taking a nap the entire day. I wasn't sitting in the car line going, okay, I'm putting a timer on for 10 minutes. I'm just going to catch a little cat nap. I noticed that I was in the gym, even a difference in my ability to do more things, to go a little harder. One of my main issues was being dizzy all the time. Like, I would go and I could only work out for so long, and then I get dizzy and have to kind of take it back a notch. So after a couple of weeks on Slim, I was like, whoa, okay, this is new. I can keep going. So then I started looking into some other products, which led me to Triplex, which to this day, kind of like you, Amber, I won't go without it. It's going with me any trip we go on. I take it every single day. I'm amazed at the difference. It's been a year since I started products with Plexus, and the difference in not only the inflammation that you can see, but the way that my body feels and moves, and just kind of balanced now. I mean, that's the name of the game. You want to be balanced. So started with those products, and it was life changing at this point. I was able to keep up in the gym with the workouts we were doing. I was able to come home and play with the kids and take them places. Kind of the light bulb moment was when my second grader at that time looked at me and she was like, Mom, you've been walking to school to pick us up every day. Like, you never do that. You always said you were too tired. So like, okay, this, even if they're noticing, something good is going on. So fast forward to now, I've been doing the triplex. I've added in Metaburn, which I love. It's probably one of my favorite products, as far as fitness related, because that's kind of where I've been lately. I want to keep up with the young kids in the gym. Let's be honest. I want to be able to keep up with them, and this product has allowed me to kind of do that. I mean, it's got mood enhancing, energy enhancing. It has given me curves in all the right places. So I mean, I love it. It's been great to have that fog lifted, just kind of being able to be able to focus and realign everything that from the past where I was like, I don't feel like doing that anymore. I'm too tired to do that. So it's been good to have these products that have been able to rebalance my body and realign what I want to feel like. I think I made a post the other day that was like, age is just a number. I mean, you are as old as you feel, and man, these products have made the biggest difference. I feel like a new person in the last year. When my family is telling me I'm not irritable anymore, I'm not walking around like a zombie half the time. I can go and do the things with the family that we want to. It's been amazing. So with the triplex and the Metaburn, and like Leah said, the active has been great for kind of that extra boost. I like to use it before I work out, as a recovery after the workout. It's something that I've really enjoyed, having a clean energy product to put into all of the supplements that I'm taking. Just trying to think. Oh, the one thing that I didn't even realize was an issue was headaches. I have struggled with headaches since I was in college, where I would wake up and I would just immediately have one. So probably about 2 months in with the triplex, using all three of those products, all of a sudden I wasn't worried about where my medicine was to go find it if I had a headache. I wasn't planning ahead for the day to make sure that I had that in my purse just in case I had a headache. So it's been all these little kind of eye-opening, oh wow, wait, that was something that I used to worry about, and I haven't thought about that in forever. So all in all, I mean, this past year, using these products and implementing it into a lifestyle where I thought I didn't need supplements. I mean, I was eating healthy. I was in the gym. From the outside, everything, I was happy and out there with the kids and doing the things, but inside I was struggling. And I don't think I even realized that until these little victories started happening. And it's been an amazing year, and I am thankful that someone shared these products with me, because it has made the biggest difference.
I love that. Thank you so much, Angela. Like, that is perfect in these little victories, and that it just kept improving and improving, and things, we get so used to feeling a certain way that we don't even realize that doesn't feel good or best or optimal until they hit us like that. So I love that. You mentioned Active, which is our clean energy drink. I always feel like when I say energy drink, people are going to be like, what? An energy drink that's good for you? But this has yerba mate and green tea as the caffeine. Not a lot of it, but it has herbs blended with it that help extend that caffeine. So it's like a slow release. So it's no jittery effects, and it also slowly, it also ups your mental game, and it helps with mental clarity at the same time as giving you that little bit of caffeine to keep running in a really nice way. And it's sweetened with honey, natural flavors. Once again, like, I mean, this product is amazing. So those are an overview of some of our favorites and our stories. And like you heard, from chronic illness to a mom in the middle of having babies and someone that's been in the fitness industry and health field for a long time, we have that wide range. So wherever you fit, whatever your needs are, it's going to come down to gut health, that body balance, inflammatory issues, and cellular nutrition. And that's what we offer at a very high level of support. So thank you so much for watching tonight. We're excited to hear your story, and I hope you were inspired to just say, okay, I'm starting, I'm doing this, let's see what happens. So you can be on here with us one day sharing your story. So thank you so much, guys, for joining us, and we'll see you later. Bye. Thank you, ladies.